My, that is a nice one, isn't it? Paint my name on the side of that. Big letters. I want the world to know who's responsible for ravaging the Green Nation.
You know he's insane.
I began to suspect it when he found you attractive.
Rubble will roll onto the Red Nation, the Orange Nation, the Blue Nation.
Blue Nation?
Amazing one. We just received word that the bedroom command post has fallen to Sergeant Hawk and his Bravo Company commandos. I mean,
what? How can this be?
Isn't this about the time when the
Did he just shoot Woody Allen?
You were in charge.
Pretty
of the
much.
This is
Or a
all
Woody Allen
your
impersonator.
My
Every
fault?
army has one.
You was the one who let Sergeant Hawk escape from the treaty signing.
Hey, don't you think you should quit arguing and get back to what you were doing? What was it again? Oh yeah, pillaging the Blue Nation?
Yes, darling. Tell me about your plans for destroying my homeland.
Oh, now, honey bumps. She's turning this all around. I never said anything about destroying the Blue Nation. Why, the Blue Nation is yours. It's a lovely shade, too. Now, why don't you take a squad of my troopers to the bedroom outpost and
like the Gray
deal with
Nation?
Sergeant Hawk before he ruins everything?
Is that an order, darling?
Yes, that's an order. I'm the general, and I get to give the orders.
Say please.
Yes, please, pretty please, with cherries and diamonds and brand new yacht on top. Now, will you just go?
Odd stuff to put on top of a
just this
saying
once.
please.
Oh, for sure.
Burn it all, starting with your blasted blue homeland.
Plastro, how could you?
Well, someone's not paying attention. I'm the bad guy?
I love that he knows that.
Yeah, at least he's transparent about it.
Down, Ram. She set us up.
So why is it that the women are flesh-toned and the men are solid colors?
Well, a little bit of sex appeal. Got to show that skin on those plastic beauties.
Of course. So hi.
By the way, welcome and thank you for being probably the 15th person to ask me that, Private Krimsh.
Well, thank you, General Jones.
So, as you can see, we're starting off literally guns blazing.
Going in with a bang.
Hopefully, we will be able to go out with one as well. So, this is probably the first time... Oh, I take that back. The last time you were with us, we were in the real world because we were in the bathroom.
Yes, that's true.
So now you get to see a little bit more of this house. It's never mentioned whether or not, canonically speaking, it is a different one, so I just choose to assume this all happens in the same house.
Looks like a nicer place than mine.
I mean, I wish I had a house where army men came to life and used flamethrowers and rocket launchers and sniper rifles and all that stuff.
It may not stay a nicer place than mine, but it looks like one to begin with.
Yeah, it's, nice is all a matter of perspective, I suppose. So as you can tell, we have a busy opening in this chapter. It's very easy to get a failure right out of the gate.
What constitutes a failure?
Well, we were destroying those tanks down below because we had to protect Riff, who you'll remember, the bazooka expert,
right,
and Scorch. They were down below. We had to protect them. I mean, they did a pretty good job of protecting themselves, but now, unfortunately, we have Thick to take care of, and literally we're taking care of him. The guy can't take care of himself.
And what does Thick do?
He's our machine gun expert.
Ah.
He is unfortunately a little thick. I throw these explosives pretty hastily. That's because I'm killing other explosives guys. The reason he's thick is because he is a little dumber than most. He'll actually run right into the guy's line of fire and get himself killed, and then you have to start all over again, so...
Ah, and you need to keep these fine soldiers of yours alive, do you?
Of course. I'm less a general, or less a sergeant and more a nanny. These guys can't protect themselves all the time.
Also a fine shot with the grenade launcher, it looks like.
Well, yeah, I appreciate that. It's
Pretty long way down.
It's more fun than being a nanny in that respect. You actually get to blow things up.
You obviously haven't met my nanny.
Oh?
Probably a better story for another time.
Well, you'll have to tell me about it. Hope she's not a sniper, though.
Not last I checked.
Well, that's good. So, we couldn't very well go down that other side.
Guess they're gonna have to
So
find
here we
another
are
way
in
around.
a drawer that every kid has on the side of their bed with Legos and soda and whatever this is we're standing on top of. Hard to make out exactly what it says.
You blew up the soda can?
I did. Now in this mission you don't have to, but it does make it easier. Sometimes, you know, they have ammo in them, or it makes it an easier shot to take out the 10 soldiers.
Do the blocks spell anything?
Yeah, fits greater than MF, or depending on how you look at it, it could be vifimifit, something like that.
Something like that.
I remember last time they had a 3DO on the blocks when we saw them, but I don't know what they're symbolizing here, if anything. But enough about blocks, we got more robots.
Yay, robots.
And don't worry, we're not killing Bridget, we're just, I don't know, incapacitating her.
Capturing Brigette.
Yeah, one way to capture somebody is to blow up their vehicle that they have with them.
Of course.
Also, I have all these extra grenade rounds. Didn't get to use that flamethrower, unfortunately.
Oh, that's
Maybe
too bad.
next time.
Sergeant Hawk, I so much hoped I would see you.
Stow the charm, lady. I see you for what you are. A low-down, no good.
She slapped him.
Oh, by the way, there's a little romantic intrigue between
I'm
them
only
in the
gonna
past.
ask you once. Where's Plastro?
Sergeant Hawk, dude, we just heard, like, over the radio, Plastro's launched a way big assault on the Blue Nation.
What? You're lying?
I'm afraid it's the truth. The Blue Nation
Lorenzo
is under
Music.
siege as we speak.
I would
thought he was
promise
dead.
Castro under one
He
condition.
just keeps
you
coming
must
back.
promise me that you will first save my homeland.
Don't trust her, Colonel. It's a trick.
I wish it were Lorenzo Music and not, I mean, Jim Cummings is awesome. But
Oh,
still.
yes.
So, from one very explosive setting to another, such as the life of the Green Nation Army.
So what did they do in the Orange Nation?
Well, the Orange Nation is technically not mentioned in this. I don't think it's in any of the Sarge's Heroes segments. Plastro just mentioned them because he is power hungry. So.
Oh, yes.
By the way, another segment where explosive guys will pop out of the woodwork, so you got to be very protective of Riff. I mean, he's certainly more capable than Thick was, but he still dies pretty easily. So.
Well, he's carrying explosive rounds with him.
Mm-hmm.
You'd think a
Makes
good
him a little
shot.
bit more of a target.
And one good shot, and that's the end of it.
Have you ever been in the thick of things, no pun intended? Find yourself real close to death, so you just start strafing all over the place?
Not lately.
But you have had experience with that, I assume. I mean, you work at a church as an organist, right?
Yeah, yes, of course. The strafing is an important skill in that profession.
Of course. So yeah, it's not just explosives for the enemies, they become our best friends too. few things are more satisfying than being able to take down a helicopter with one blow of your mighty bazooka.
Of course.
Have you witnessed an airstrike yet?
All right, move out.
In real life?
Sure. Either that, I meant in the game, but if you've witnessed one in real life, that'd be pretty cool too.
No, I really haven't. But...
Okay. Well, you're about to see it.
All right.
This next area is sort of a landmine field for all the other tan soldiers. So you'll see me being a little hasty with the shooting. Also, this is gonna be pretty awesome. They won't even know what hit them.
I can get behind some awesome.
There's something morbidly satisfying about it.
I like the siren.
Yeah, it's a nice touch. Hey, just so you're known, you're about to get owned by our airstrike. If only they played Ride of the Valkyries.
There's not enough time. You can get like 3 notes of it.
True. Bum, bum, bum.
Damn fools ordered a pizza.
Nothing says surprise attack like announcing your presence with a siren.
It's true.
I assume the little green bar on the right is your health.
Yes, I have been very near death in multiple instances. But, you know, it's a little bit thrilling that way, isn't it?
Doesn't look like you need to be doing a lot of work here.
Yeah, with Brigette sniping and Riff exploding, the only thing I have to take care of is the giant deadly machines that have rocket launchers and machine guns.
Hey, alright.
And that one pesky little guy all the way over there. So unfortunately, it looks like we were too late on the whole to save the Blue Nation.
I guess that depends on your definition of save.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we saved it, but that's just because we love explosions.
There you go.
What do you think? Did we do a good job of saving?
Well, like I said, depends on how you define save. They're still alive, some of them.